Well, hi there. Going to look at microphone technique today, and I'll try and just keep this very brief. You know, we're talking about the amateur singer, the person who stands on stage once in a while to sing a song, or once in a while, or maybe even regularly on the worship team. But if you haven't had practice with this, maybe that's pretty normal because you don't sing as a profession and you get up on the stage and just sing from time to time, or maybe you're kind of even brand new to singing on stage. Holding a microphone can kind of be a little intimidating, honestly. So I want to give you some very practical examples and ideas of what to do so you can place that microphone correctly. One of my experiences is that often doesn't get trained or taught on the platform, or if you're in a group. Here's the microphone, sing with the microphone. Hey, get that microphone closer to your mouth. That's about all the training we might get. So let me try and be very practical for you today. The microphone is to be held at approximately a 45-degree angle from the mouth. And just, a little bit below the lips. And the reason I say this is so that you can see the lips, you can see the singer, you can see his or her mouth enunciating the words, you can see them smile, you can see them give expression. And very difficult, by the way, if the microphone is in front of the mouth. If I'm smiling right now, I don't know if you could really even tell, okay? That's one drastic exaggeration, but it does happen, and actually happens probably more frequently than not. I think there's a fear that if I don't hold the microphone really close to my lips, it's not going to pick me up. Not true, unless you have an incredibly poor sound system or your sound system's turned off. Then I guess that could be the case. So 45-degree angle, just rest it up against the chin and pull it off slightly, and you'll get that proper distance that I think is very good for you. Another thing, instead of holding this thing up so that it's covering the mouth, is holding the hand up and the elbow up really high too. So now not only is the mouth being covered, but a majority of the face is being covered as well. When you hold the microphone at that 45-degree angle, you're more prone to seeing hard consonants and plosive sounds like P's out over top of a microphone and not directly into it. And I don't have a demonstration for you because this isn't hooked up, but if it was, you would hear the P's really hard, P or K, really hard into a microphone if I'm sitting right on top of it. Some people will actually do what we call eating the microphone. They'll get their face right up against it, their mouth right up against it. And again, that might just be the way they thought they should hold it. It looks like almost more of a concert way of singing. Hey, if you're a concert singer making a profession of this, and you do whatever you want with that microphone. But this is for the amateurs. Don't do that. First of all, if you're on a worship team, you're probably sharing this microphone with somebody else, and so that's kind of gross. But secondly, you're really enunciating all of your hard sounds right into that thing, and you can get a pretty distorted sound too. Well, we just drop the sound back, and we're not really getting the beauty of your voice coming through the mic. So use proper distance. Just pull it away a little bit. The microphone can pick up from a good distance. The microphone has a pickup pattern. So another way I do not want to hold the microphone is with it straight up and down. And, first of all, you're not getting, they can be here or it could be way down here. The same problem is going to happen. You are not going to get the volume out of that microphone that it is intended to get for you. A microphone has a pickup pattern, and it runs like this. Most singing mics do, like that, okay? So you're going to have a pattern. You can be on any side of the mic, and that's where it picks up. In other words, by singing from down here, that pattern stops, and you wouldn't get any volume out of that microphone. But what happens when you hold it straight up like this, you cut off about half that pattern. And it's just not effective. It's not an effective use of the microphone. So hopefully those are a couple of tips for you that will help you the next time you're on the platform, wherever it may be, just to think of some of these very simple and common things. Now, if sound person or your music director tells you to do it some different way, by all means follow their advice. Unless it's just crazy, then you can contact me. The other thing is, what do you do when it's on a microphone stand? Nothing different. Leave it at that 45-degree angle. Let folks be able to see your mouth and see your expressions. Later on, we'll talk about eyes and how those really have it and how those express great emotion of a song and really can contribute to helping deliver a song very well. But this does also hold that microphone in such a way as to not be distracting to those that are watching you.